photographers so we know they are here tonight. We are here to kick off the pink carpet live from FlipFest.
Yes, we are.
We are live in New Orleans, Louisiana, United States. My name is Ann Cosma, and I'm one of the educator innovation leads on Team Flipgrid, here with my good friend and teammate,
George, or Grid Pal George, working on the community team, just partying with all of you. That's like my job. That's the best part. I think people want to party here. It seems like, Ann, I would say. Would you say?
I think people are ready for a good night.
I think so, yeah. I feel like a lot of people were dancing before. They're a little sweaty, it seems like, too. I don't know. There's something in the air.
I think I'm a little sweaty, too, but...
The glistening. They're all glistening. They're shining. Shining bright.
George, look at this tent.
It is a beautiful tent. It's a beautiful tent.
Phenomenal.
And look at the colors. Look at the floats in the back. Look at those giant colorful balls, the stilt walkers. Oh, man.
Okay, if they have made it to the pre-show, you're in the right place. Folks have come through Mardi Gras World, past an incredible display of Mardi Gras parade floats. There is construction going on, and we have made it to this incredible venue where we will be celebrating all night long. We might be doing some dancing, too.
I think a little dancing, yeah. And so right now, don't worry, you're in the right spot, like Ann said. You went through the Mardi Gras World. You're now at the little pre-FlipFest party, and now you're at the pink carpet.
Hey!
So we're gonna get almost a little pregame going, celebrate all of you, get warmed up. But the official show, will start very, very soon. But again, you're in the right spot. And we're gonna have some fun interviews up here, special guests. But again, it's all about you, so we wanna hear you, we wanna see you.
And we wanna see your tweets.
Oh yeah, but what's the hashtag, Ann?
Okay, so tonight, of course, if you are joining in, no matter where you are in the world, we are honored and thrilled and so happy to be celebrating all of you, because tonight is about all of you. So please, tweet at us, share wherever you are, those selfies, those smiles, those celebrations.
Those fits, those flip fits. We want to see what you're wearing, the New Orleans theme, Mardi Grand.
Hashtag FlipFest is the official hashtag, everybody. So that's what you can use on social. George, take a look at these incredible food trucks. Anybody have dinner yet from the food trucks?
You can smell it.
Hey! I see Eve Marie in the crowd, our mixologist tonight, everybody. So once you get inside, definitely check out Eve Marie's. There's some custom things being mixed up tonight.
And if you haven't yet, definitely grab a bite to eat, like Ann said. Grab those now, get full, get ready, get prepped, get nourished. What other synonyms could I use?
Oh my gosh, okay.
Full.
Refreshed.
Refreshed.
Nourished.
Nourished.
Just jazzed up, maybe jazzed up.
Jazzed up.
Yeah. Anybody feeling a bit jazzy tonight? Yeah, oh hey. I see some of our friends getting ready for a little bit later on in the Pink Show. Y'all are in for a treat. We have so many incredible talents, creatives, folks who are sharing inspiration, ideas, impacts, and as we've mentioned, this is a celebration of you. The story of us tonight is the story of you. And 10 years, 10 years of Flipgrid. Did y'all know this is also kind of like a birthday party?
A decade party.
A decade party, so.
But again, to Ann's point, you're gonna hear it lots of times tonight, but thank you so much, especially these past few years. We know how hard it's been, but please, just know that we appreciate you so much, and we can't thank you enough for everything you've done to empower your community and your learners and everything else that you do on top of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
George, I'm overcome looking at this room. So many friends from all over have gathered here. And as you wander around this outside space, there are all kinds of creative places to check out. There's a really cool museum over there we might be hearing from a little bit later. Definitely great places to take a picture, a group photo, or capture those memories. Check out the incredible talent, the stilt workers, stilt walkers. Yeah, workers, I don't know the correct phrase to say, but people who are doing much better than I if I were to be up on stilts that tall. So I think it's time for us. George, you're heading to a different location.
Ooh, I think I am.
And we are gonna get ready to welcome our first guest, because this guest is gonna help us dance all night long.
I love it, Ann. I'll
so
see you in a few, all right?
All right, George, we'll see you in just a moment. And friends, I am so excited to welcome an incredible Flipgrid Discovery Library partner to the stage. You will hear more from her in just a moment, but please help me welcome Infinite Flow Dance. Here we go, let's hear it! This is an incredible friend, a creative, a founder, and I would love for you to introduce yourself to this amazing group.
Hi, hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Woo! Okay, so my name is Marissa Hamamoto, and I am honored to be a Flipgrid Discovery partner. I am the founder of Infinite Flow, which is a nonprofit dance company that employs dancers with and without disabilities. Our mission is to use dance as a catalyst to promote inclusion and dismantle biases. For anybody wondering, I am a stroke survivor. There was a time in my life that I could not walk, I couldn't move, but then it became my calling to share dance to everyone because everybody can dance.
Do you believe that everybody can dance? Yes, yes.
So are we gonna walk?
Yeah, so we have some surprises for you tonight. But Marissa, I just wanted to start by saying this. You just mentioned a really incredible experience in your life that transformed new possibilities, reframed thinking, and helps promote the message that dance is inclusive and accessible to everybody. And we've been working on a really cool project, but before we tell them about the project, I just want to talk about where they can find some of your content, because Marissa and her incredible team at Infinite Flow have made so many Flipgrid Discovery Library topics available to the world inside the Discovery Library. So, can you give us a quick hint at what they can find there?
Absolutely. So in our Flipgrid content library, you will find some really amazing, empowering videos of all kinds of different dancers. We also have a short film called Scoops of Inclusion. We run a elementary school assembly program during the pandemic. Thank you to Flipgrid. We pivoted our elementary school assembly program into a virtual program, and it lives on Flipgrid, and that's one place that it lives. My message here is that you all matter. Just like Flipgrid's mission is to empower every voice, dance is a universal language that belongs to everyone. So my job here today is to just share my love and joy for dance, and there will be dancing up in our creator space. So please, please visit us. There will be a 360 camera. You don't want to miss out.
Awesome. Okay, and she just mentioned we will be dancing tonight. We have had an awesome collaboration launching a new dance lens inside the Flipgrid camera. Has anybody seen that yet? Yeah, so you want to check out the Flipgrid Dance Lens, and we collaborated on a really awesome project with Infinite Flow, incredible educators showing off their dance skills, and we have the world premiere of some behind-the-scenes footage. Let's roll that tape for you now. Now it's time to do your dance.
It's really about just having fun, connecting with one another.
Dance is life.
Freedom of expression.
Having fun.
I think it's amazing. I loved every minute of it.
Get some fun exercise in. As a blind person in general, like we're constantly feeling like caged birds, like very restricted. Like people are always like, oh my gosh, don't do that, don't do this, don't walk over here. And I feel like when I'm dancing, like, I don't have those restrictions. I can move wherever I want to in the space and not feel like I have to watch out. 5, 6, 7, 8.
everybody. So listen, that was a behind-the-scenes peek at an official dance video that we created with Infinite Flow, and you will definitely be seeing that. But anybody feel like dancing tonight? And if you haven't yet checked out that dance lens inside the Flipgrid camera, be sure to check it out. Tweet it, tag us at #FlipFest, and we want to feature you. Marissa, we cannot thank you enough. We are inspired by you, and all Infinite Flow is dancing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Folks, see her in the Creator Lounge upstairs in a little bit. Marissa, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Let's hear it for Marissa Hamamoto. And we're going to be tossing it over to George Malukrin, Grid Pal George, who's over in the Museum of Us. Let's check in with him and see what's going on.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I'm hoping that Vibram captured that. I've always wanted to do like a Steve from Blue's Clues moment, and that's the pinnacle. So I'm glad you guys could all share that with me tonight. So I'm here. I'm George again, same person that was on that pink carpet. I'm at the Museum of Us, and that's all of us here, and the people that are with us in person, and the people that are with us globally. And what this is just essentially all the stories that you've shared on social, sent to us in letters, as you can see over there, and just all the artifacts that we sent throughout the years. And it's just so cool to be able to see like these stickers that went to space. Actually, one sec. This is pretty cool. For anyone that was at Q, I think 2019, we did not the actual avocado because I think it's like all moldy now, but I think Matt Miller, if he's here, has like this viral picture. But we got like these Flipgrid logos on the avocado and then handed them out, but like, you know, just crazy stuff like that. But we got to do it with you. We got to do stuff like this, where we made the cowbell, which doesn't ring, but if you can hear it, that's like that, what's that? Polar Express. Like you can hear it, you can really believe. But it was essentially like all these fun things that this community has inspired us to do, and we can't thank you enough. But again, that's what this is all about, and we're sharing it all on social. So remember that hashtag FlipFest. We're gonna be promoting, pushing it live onto our stream, but use that hashtag. We're projecting it here. You might see yourself on there, but again, keep using that hashtag. Share your stories, share those impacts, maybe your favorite moment that's been for the past 10 years. 10 years this community has been around with you. That's taken this tool to new heights. So we can't thank you enough. And like just seeing, like I'm always inspired personally about like these three kind of factors. One, the impact stories that you take, from a shy child now becoming very confident, again, because of you, not Flipgrid, because you use the tool to make that impact. The community love, the way that you support each other, seeing that on social, how this is a community session. I don't know if you have been on social, but like, there's lots of stuff that's happening, but the educator social feed is so positive. And I can't thank you enough for bringing that positivity into my social, like my feeds, I need that, and I thank you enough. But then also, the product itself, those creative use cases that you have done has taken us to new heights, so keep giving us those ideas. We like to say on the team, you ask, we listen, and you have given us the best ideas. So again, this stop over if you're in person, check it out. We have footage from before, our bus tours. You can maybe come see me sweat later, it'd be great. But I'm also gonna actually take it over to some of the team that have been here. So I'm gonna walk slowly, hope you can see me in frame. Oh, hello. So, like I said before, Flipgrid's been around for 10 years, and where we have right now is Liz and Nate Edwards, and they've been here since the beginning of Flipgrid. That's right? And like, it's been a decade, like I said again, you're gonna keep saying that, 10 years, which is crazy. But Liz, Nate, like, what have been like the biggest moments for you being a part of it from the very beginning?
Oh, it was just amazing to go from a student recording my voice to growing alongside our awesome community.
Love that. Nate, what about you? Can't say the same thing.
I don't think there's like one specific moment, but just, seeing the community, right? The impacts that have been created by you all, and just being able to be a part of that to me has been so significant. And just thank you. Thank you so much.
And that's very ingrained in our DNA, is like because of you, and like I think that's my favorite part about this team and this community, is that we're doing this together. It's not just a one thing. Like we're able to build with you. You're able to tell us ideas, and we're able to collaborate with you, because sometimes we'll get it wrong, but you're gonna tell us, and that's the best part, is that we get to make it better and you tell us. And there can't be a better way to work on something like that, also with such impact that you make it with your scholars. We're gonna give you one more folk. Sorry, I think I need to squeeze past you. Sam, our team grew a lot, especially in this past 2-3 years, and you were one of our, farthest probably employee across the pond. So Sam actually lives out in the UK. He's with us here today. Sam, tell us a little about what your favorite part about this community is, or what your favorite part of working on this product is.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the favorite part of the community is just how free they are, just how open they are, and the fact that they enjoy what we create. You know, I feel like we're so lucky to work in a place where the impact we make of our product, you know, is really impacting people's lives every single day. Me as a designer, as a creative on the products, you know, I get to create something that really has purpose and really has impact and is really able to, you know, brighten people's lives every single day, you know, and empower the youth. You know, that's so important to me, you know, empowering the youth, the next generation. I feel like anything around those things, you know, definitely wakes me up, you know, like, and I'm so proud to work on this product, yeah.
I like how you said that too. Like, we get to wake up every single day and work on this. But thank you again, Sam. Thanks for working on this, and thanks for being here today. I appreciate it. With that, I think that's going to wrap up my segment. But again, check out the Museum of Us. Again, use that hashtag FlipFest. We won't see you on the board, but thank you again for sharing those stories and for being along this journey. And back to you.
George, thank you for bringing us down memory lane and sharing some awesome things that you've shared with us over the years and celebrating with our awesome teammates. Now, folks, we are 15 minutes from the show. So some of you might be ready for air conditioning, some of you might be ready to head inside, but I am ready to welcome to the stage some more of our incredible Discovery partners. Please help me welcome some incredible folks from Langston League. We are so excited to welcome. Would you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Brianna Taylor.
Hi, my name is Talea.
Talea and Bree have done some incredible work with Langston League, and we just want to shout out our good friend Erica Buddington, who is making her way here. Hi, Erica, we love you. So Bree and Talea, y'all have been doing some incredible work with Discovery Library content as well. Now, this is something I'm obsessed with. I love sharing this because your topics are bringing Black history to life and helping celebrate the stories that might have been erased or gone by the wayside. So could you tell us a little bit about the content you're making available through the Discovery Library?
Yes, so yes, we are actually here because we have partnered with Microsoft and Flipgrid before to bring to them the Flipgrid Live event during Black History Month, which was We Ate Food and the Good Fight, talking about food justice and social activism and how it relates to the community.
Yes, and we've also touched base on Black women writers with our section called The Literati. So we focused on people like Toni Morrison, or Neil Hurston, and just all different types of women who made the literary space what it is today.
Oh my gosh, incredible. And we've had a pretty epic collaboration also right now. Has anybody ever heard of a flip hunt before? Anybody? Yeah, I think so. I knew some folks knew about it. Now, y'all have been working on content that folks can use during the ISTE conference here. Flipgrid.com/ISTE Live, and you will find incredible topics about New Orleans culture and history, and also celebrating and honoring the dead. So could you tell us a little bit about what folks can find there?
Yes, so if you go on over to Flip Hunt, and Talea will be able to talk a little bit more about those rules, but for the section in which I had to work on, which was Passings and Parades, it pretty much breaks down the memorial and burial practices here in New Orleans, which makes it so unique and such a wonderful place to learn the history of.
Yeah, learning the history and definitely understanding new traditions or customs or the ways folks might honor those people in their lives. And can you tell us about the NOLA culture topics you worked on?
Yes, so we did Passing and Parades, and then we did one that focused on Black enclaves. So there's so much for you all to explore in New Orleans. We won't give too much away because we don't want to reveal all the locations that we have, but on there is super, super fun, and there's so many things that you can do to win swag.
So, hey, swag. Did anybody love swag? Yeah, I do too. So I just want to take a moment and say thank you on behalf of our team at Microsoft. We love our partnership with you. Y'all are awesome. We're so happy to have you here tonight. Thanks for coming to the pink carpet. We'll see you inside later. Bye. And folks, as we transition into the next segment, I'm going to welcome George back and again remind everybody, we're 10 minutes from showtime. So if you can hear me, say, hey.
Hey.
If you can hear me say ho.
Ho!
And if you can hear me say it's almost time to go.
It's almost time to go.
10 minutes, George, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes till FlipFest starts. So again, we're so close. If you want, you can go inside, grab your seat. We're very close to the show. Grab it, a prime spot. But yeah, it's literally almost time. We've been waiting this for, I feel like 3 years last time. So this is exciting. It's like a little bit like surreal, Anne.
Oh my gosh. And I'm looking out into the crowd. I see Manny hugging Ramesh. So many friends gathered around. And we have incredible folks reuniting. It's like a family reunion here tonight. But we do have a special message that we would love to share with the world. And before this next guest comes up, it is just a reminder, as you are tuning in from around the world, please share using that hashtag. And we have some really cool stuff going with all of the social folks from around the world. Do we have a peek maybe of around the world where folks are tuning in from?
Oh my gosh, so many different things. And that's the best part. Like we keep on saying 10 years, but a part of that has been really cool to see how widespread it is. It's not just in the US, it's like almost every continent. And like over like 180 countries. It's like really cool to see really this global community come together and like, to see them tweet on social too. Like that's wild. Like people that are up in the middle of the night tried to be here with us virtually. It's just so cool. But again, to Anne's point, use that hashtag FlipFest. We want to see where you're at, what you're wearing, whether you're on your couch watching. We're really excited to see it on social.
I just caught a glimpse of that global world map that shows literally folks are tuning in from around the world. Carrie Ann, it's 2 a.m. in South Africa. If you are awake, hello, friend. Lanny, if you are watching, we just want to say yes, so much love to our friends around the world. And we want to welcome up another incredible part of our family who's going to share a special, wow, I'm so excited I can hardly talk. She's going to share a special message for all of you.
Primeramente queremos darle las gracias por acompañarnos. FlipFest es un evento con muchísimo amor para todos ustedes. Tenemos grandes sorpresas para todos ustedes con mucho amor para nuestra comunidad, porque FlipGrid son ustedes. Desde el fondo de nuestro corazón, muchísimas gracias por acompañarnos y los queremos infinitamente.
Gracias.
Let's hear it for Feli Garcia Lopez, everybody.
See you inside.
And check out Frases de Feli on social. Todo con amor. Y'all, this is all about love. From our hearts to you, we love to say, you are the heartbeat of this community. Every single one of you is part of our family, and we are inspired every single day by the incredible things that you do. And it's an honor to get to stand up here and help get ready to kick off an incredible party. And I know we are only like less than 10 minutes away.
You're so close now.
Hey, anybody out there, can you hear me? Woo! Y'all, that party is starting inside in 7 minutes. So if you want to start making your way, finding your seats inside the room.
It is AC, there's air conditioning, cool off.
All right,
there we go.
We do have another incredible message that we would love to share with you all. We have so many special teammates in India, and I know they have prepared a special message for you. So let's roll that tape.
Hello and namaste.
Hello. Namaskar.
Hello everyone.
Hello and namaste. We are so excited for FlipFest and wanted to share a special message with all of you from the pink carpet.
It's an honor to work with you.
And share a shout out from India with everyone tuning in around the world.
We are so fortunate to get to work alongside you all to support and celebrate the incredible ways you connect with your classrooms and communities.
We are truly inspired by all that you do to support and empower others. No matter where you're tuning in from, we are so excited that you are a part of this global community.
Oh my gosh. Such an incredible message from our team in India. So those of you who are watching, we love you. Thank you for all the work that you all are doing to build FlipGrid forward. And friends, again, we know this show is about to get started. So we have an incredible way that we want to kick off the party in style. But y'all, it's time to get inside. Is anybody ready for the air conditioning? Yeah, it is hot here in New Orleans. And I do see folks starting to make their way in. Friends, you are all welcome to please begin to get and take your seats. Who is that masked man? I think that must be somebody visiting from Scotland all the way by Qatar. Stephen Reed, everybody. So if you see a masked man, I know there was
like
another.
Zorro. He looks like, man, he just needs a horse and wow.
I know there was another masked man out there in a purple cape. Did you see that guy?
I did see that. I did see that.
Yeah, I did see that too. If anybody sees Mike Folfson in his one-note cape, everybody. Yeah, so friends, we are about to welcome to the stage some incredible creative talent. And we are kicking off a party tonight, New Orleans style. And before we welcome them to the stage, we want to remind everybody, tonight, this is a celebration of you. And we would love to see the ways you're celebrating and joining in from your unique place on the planet. Use that hashtag FlipFest and share the celebrations. If you can hear me, everybody, this is one final call. The show is going to start soon.
Head on
and
inside.
You are all welcome to start heading inside.
Grab that seat, enjoy that AC.
All right, so in true New Orleans style, we are gonna turn this into a party. And I am so incredibly excited to introduce you all to Second Line Shorty. So let's say hi to Second Line Shorty and the young pinstripe brassman. Head inside, everybody.
What's up? All right, can everyone hear me? All right, we made it. Let's hear it for that band, please. Woo!
Let's hear it for Second Line Shorty.
Woo!
Yeah! And the Young Pinstripes Brass Band, everybody. Let's give them a hand.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, that was my first second line, and I am feeling ready for a party. George, are you ready for a party?
Oh, so ready. I've like warmed up like 16 times, I feel like, just walking down this aisle. No, that was great.
Oh my gosh, oh my
Man.
gosh. Are y'all ready?
Woo! We're here, we made it. It's FlipFest.
It's FlipFest!
There's one thing I've wanted to do, I've been a little jealous. I want to do it, a little crowd participation. When I say flip, you say fest. Flip!
Fest!
Flip!
Fest!
Flip!
Fest!
Woo!
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh,
it's time to get
all right.
started. FlipFest starts now!
All right, y'all, here it comes. Get ready. I think this is the anticipation. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's hear it in the back. Are you ready?
So. Maybe that's one more time. When you say flip, they say fast.
the
No,
Laura-
here it is.
Oh.
Yo, countdown. Oh my gosh, it's
It's
flip
FlipFest!
time!
This is our very first flip grid. Submit it. Hey!
I literally just wanted to hear the energy of my students. I wanted to see the passion. And my friend Brad and I, in about 24 hours, built a little prototype that became an early version of Flipgrid.
We wanted to really create a space where you could be your authentic self.
Hello, everyone. And we were really surprised by how many people were reaching out wanting to use it.
I heard about Flipgrid
through Andy Plemons, Matt Miller,
and Sandy Otto.
You know, I had never thought about working outside of the public education realm, but the first thing that came to my mind is the scope of impact.
My magic moment has everything to do with my daughter, and Flipgrid allowed her to find her voice.
I can bring the world into the classroom through Flipgrid.
It gives me a big moment because I can connect with other teachers around the world.
Hashtag FlipFest Bus Tour.
We love you guys. This is awesome.
We got to hit up California, the Midwest, Buffalo, and then that was the gateway to Canada. And then we exchanged that car out for a plane, and we went across the pond.
All the hugs, yay!
Since I've been home from school, I like to take breaks from my work.
We all know the coronavirus is going around.
When COVID happened and when schools shut down around the world,
our community stepped up. And you pitched in to help your peers who weren't as familiar with using technology in their classrooms.
it brings me so much optimism for our future that, no matter what's happening in the world.
Welcome to our Flipgrid conversation about race, equity, and justice.
Especially here along the border, we have a high number of English learners who are struggling with identity.
We need to speak out about our lack of representation that's limited us because we don't want it to limit our students, and we want to show them a world of possibilities.
We have educators that care so deeply about every single mind that is in their classroom.
We know that not everyone learns in the same way.
As a teacher, we cannot stifle our students from being themselves.
Learning is not just for you to get a good grade. It's for building characters of students to be a leader in future.
Because I believe that every kid deserves to learn how to read, write, in a safe learning environment.
Our community has guided the decisions that we've made from a product perspective since day one.
And you continue to inspire us every day and use our products in ways we never imagined.
Sign it, be proud of your work.
Just get outside and really find your own summit.
I hope you all feel inspired to both explore and protect our blue planet.
The greatest thing about your job is all you get to do is empower every voice. And we want to thank you so much for doing that. All right, hello everyone, welcome. Welcome, my name is Charlie, and I have been waiting for this moment for 3 years to be back with all of you, with this community that over the last decade has grown into just an incredible family. So thank you for being here. Welcome to FlipFest 2022. One of the things that I reflect on every day is just how global this community has grown. You've grown into a global force empowering student voice, and I couldn't be more proud to be a part of it. And tonight is no exception. We have in this room and on the live stream right now, people from more than 123 countries tuning in, not because of this event, but because they want to be with this community and continue supporting student voice. And again, I am so honored to be here. It's so wonderful to be on the Flipgrid team, and I feel so fortunate to be with all of you. So before we get started, and I hope everybody's ready. What's up? I hope everybody's ready. Before we get started, I want to share 2 words. And I don't know if it's that much of a secret what these 2 words are going to be. But these have been the foundation of Flipgrid for the last decade. And hopefully, as we've always shared, the 2 words that each of you should hear all of the time. But I want to pause for a second. Even though there was a lot of energy in the room, a little bit of dancing, I want everybody to pause. I want everybody to reflect back over the last 26 months. And I want you to think of like one beautiful moment, one challenging story that you overcame, one student that you worked with, one educator that reached out and high-fived you when you needed them. And I just want you to think about that. And from all of us at Microsoft, from all of us at Flipgrid, thank you. Just thank you. And just reflect on what that means, not coming from us to you, but all the thanks that you've deserved over these last 26 months. And just really take a breath and take that in. And thank you from us. Thank you from every educator around the world that you did help learn that new tool, that you helped get excited about an opportunity that was going to be difficult, that you got on a call because it was a tough day. Thank you from all those educators. Thank you from every family member, every grandma, aunt, uncle, neighbor, person across the hall that leaned in to help. they needed you. So thank you from them. And most importantly, thank you from every learner of every age in every country when you were there to empower them, you were there to inspire them, and most importantly, you were there to care for them when they needed it most. And what they needed most was all of you. So thank you for that. Thank you. So what we're going to do here is if you're able to, please stand up. And we're going to try this. And I'm making the cameraman nervous because I keep coming forward and back. But we're going to try this. I want everybody to look left, look right. This is not a dance. This is like, look at the people around you. Look forward and look back. Like, just look at all these amazing, inspiring people in the room. And I want you to give everyone here a Top Gun high five, real quick. Just like a quick high five. I want you to just compliment someone on their sparkly beauty. And I want you to give them the applause that all of you deserve. So thank you so much. So tonight is going to be a celebration of our journey together over the last 10 years. And everything we've learned from you, every which way you've inspired us. And, hey, Christina. And just everything that's happened over these 10 years. And it's pretty crazy. 10 years ago, my good friend right here, Brad Hozak. Many of you know Brad Hozak. We introduced what we thought was the University of Minnesota to this little platform called Flip G Grid. And we'll talk more about that a little bit later. But what we didn't know is all of you, Christina and Andy and Joyce and so many others, would introduce it to the world. We did not expect that. We hope like 6 people at the university would ever use this thing. And it was magic. But more important, what you did is you showed us what Flipgrid actually was. And you showed us the mission of Flipgrid, which was actually to have every learner everywhere share their failures, share their messy middle of learning, share their accomplishments, share their aha moments, share what mattered to them, whether it was religion or poetry or dancing or sculpture or writing or math. And you showed that to us. And you're still showing it to us every day. And it just inspires the heck out of us. And I don't honestly have the words to tell you like how much every single day you mean to our team. Not because of using this thing called Flipgrid, because of all that magic you're creating in your classrooms. So thank you for that. And Brad, it's good to see you. Yeah. So another personal journey I've been on over these last 10 years is in 2012, September, my daughter, Kira, who is watching right now in Minnesota, had just turned 1. And as you can see in the picture, I mean, she loved to camp. She loved to hike. She was so excited to go into the wilderness. And actually, our son, Parker, who was born in 2013, doesn't know a world where Flipgrid didn't exist. That's been a part of his journey since day 0, and it's been a part of my identity to him for so very long. And in 2015, when Parker was 1 and Kira was 3 or 4, we moved into our new office. We moved out of the University of Minnesota. We moved into our office in Minneapolis. And for one evening, we let them just tear it apart because it had already been torn apart. And they roamed around for hours not knowing where they're at and wanting to go home. They were a little too young. But now, as you can see in the third picture, Kira's going into middle school, into 6th grade. Parker's going into 3rd grade. And I could not be more proud of their journeys interlaced with this Flipgrid journey, intersected with all of the journeys that you've brought to us and all of those stories. And it's the honor of my life to have been a part of that and to be a part of everything with you. And thank you for that. So tonight, and I promise I won't be on the stage much longer. Tonight is going to be a celebration of the journey ahead that all of you have taught us. We learn from you every day. You help shape our mission. You help shape our why. You are our why. And we are so excited to carry on that journey with the world. And today, educators, learners, families, social organizations that you'll meet tonight, across 190 countries, use Flipgrid every single day. What started in this little classroom at the University of Minnesota, because of all of you, has grown into this just global impact that, again, we're so proud to be a part of. And at Philadelphia, 3 years ago, who was there? Who was there? I was pretty pumped to get on stage and tell this timeline of how long into the past, if you took all the Flipgrid videos and played them back to back, we were at 1,100 years of student voice. One of what I thought like the proudest slide I'd ever share. Today, we're at 13,000 years of learners, all of you, all of their families sharing their voice. And this is not like a great platform slide and Flipgrid's gotten bigger. If you think about 13 years of many kids where it was the first time they ever spoke in class, it's the first time they read, it's the first time they shared and felt kind of fine to hit submit even though they messed it up. Those are 13,000 years and 7.7 billion videos where kids shared their magic. And it's because of all of you. So we have an incredible evening tonight. Everyone in here deserves a heck of a party after these 3 years. We are going to do our best to give it to you. Hopefully you've seen a little bit of that. And we have some monumental updates to Flipgrid that I can't wait to hear how you're going to bring your whole self, your students' whole selves to the platform and simply be you. So it's my honor to introduce the original JT of EdTech, and my good friend, head of the Flipgrid community, Mr. Joey Tarleton!
My man. What is going on, everybody? Happy FlipFest! We are back here together again. For those of us tuning in online, thank you for being part of this community. How's everybody doing tonight? The AC's working in here, so that's quite nice. You know, we have always said since day one, I'm sure many of you in the audience have heard me say this many times, but the story of us is the story of you all. You took the technology that we built here at Flipgrid, and you made it into a community that inspires us every single day. You shared endless ideas on how we could take Flipgrid and make it better for you and your communities. And you were there for every one of these logos. As you evolved the way that you use Flipgrid, we evolved right alongside you. Some of you were there the first time we capitalized the F. Very innovative at the time. You were there when we made our biggest change to Flipgrid's logo, introducing color to visually showcase that Flipgrid is a place where all voices are amplified and all voices are celebrated. And today, we're making the biggest update to our logo yet. I want to introduce you to my new bestie, the Smubble. The Smubble is an expression of this community, a smiling speech bubble, Smubble, because Flipgrid is a place where you can express your ideas and your experience of joy, and experience the joy of learning together in a positive and safe environment. Smubble is a reminder that Flipgrid is a place where diverse voices are amplified, honored, and celebrated. And that's not the only change we're making. You know, we started in the classroom, and you all took us further. When some of you had to leave your classrooms and teach remotely, you took us home with you, and we were so honored to be able to support you in your homes and the homes of your learning communities. And then you kept going, like you always do. You took Flipgrid to weddings, to book clubs, to yoga studios, to birthday parties, to family reunions. You created flip hunts. You shared flipotheses. You flipped out. You used flip as a noun, and you used flip as a verb. And you pushed Flipgrid forward for the past decade. And tonight, we're going to celebrate our next 10 years together as a community with not only a new logo, but also a new name. Starting tonight, my friend the Smubble is going to sit alongside a new name, one that's simpler, one that's pretty easy to remember for most of you, and honestly, one that a lot of you have been saying for many years. I'd like to introduce you to Flip. We have spent 10 years as a community together in awe of you all as educators and the impact that you are driving in your classrooms and your communities around the world. We want Flip to empower you for all that you are: parents, artists, coaches, change makers, leaders, sometimes even students yourselves. Flip is the same safe, inclusive, and free and accessible app that you've grown to know and love and trust today. But when you asked us to take it further, we listened, like we always will. We are so excited to see how you use Flip in this next chapter of our story together. So, let's take a look at our future together as Flip.
This is Flip. Flip is a space to connect, one-to-one, but all together. Flip is where magic happens. Not that magic. Well, maybe. Flip is a place to try anything and realize you're good at some new things. Flip is like a group text you want to be a part of, with advice from people you like. Ideas on demand? Keep them coming. Flip is for your favorite clubs. Dig into anything with anyone, with async discussions you can add to from anywhere at any time. Flip is a next-level support system. Hashtag better together, right? Share, discover, be you. Flip.
We have an incredible show tonight full of even bigger updates than I just announced, I promise. We've got inspiring community members, new and old, who are pursuing their passions and learning, creating, inspiring, advocating, and changing the world using Flip. So everybody, let's get dancing. We got DJ Raj here. He's going to take us into our first dance break as we welcome to the stage some people that you all know and love, our Flip Educator Engagement Team.
Don't got any.
Woo! Wow, look at all of you in your Mardi Gras glam. And hello to everyone watching the stream right now. If you believe in empowering student voice, let me hear your voices! It is so special to me that we get the opportunity to celebrate in New Orleans, a city that I'm proud to call home, and a place where we treat each other as family and lift each other up, just like this community has throughout the years.
We have always believed that when you empower students to share their voices, they are going to express their creativity and unlock a world of possibility. The first time I remember seeing this is whenever Jessica Ghazi tweeted a video from her students who were sharing about circuits, and getting to see Kenny rap about his circuit that he had just built with a level of engagement and excitement that, let's be honest, you don't always see in math and science classes. It really impacted all of us. And years later, we got to actually talk to Kenny and his friends and tell him about how it impacted us, but also inspired educators around the world. And y'all, I still catch myself sometimes singing, open circuits, In school. You got the battery, the open switch here too. And don't forget about the light, little dude. Yeah, we're learning about circuits in school. Hey!
Oh my gosh, an incredible memory. And folks, when we started by managing the Flip Twitter account. And we got a front row seat to all of the incredible creativity happening across the community. One of my favorite examples came from Stacy Kennedy, who was using Flip augmented reality codes to create American Sign Language comic books. She helped empower her deaf and hard of hearing community through video and really showed us what and how video creates inclusion. Feli, how about you?
Claro que sí, Anne. I saw the power of student voice when I was teaching alongside the U.S. border with Mexico, where I worked with students from different backgrounds and cultures. Flip provided a space where my students felt safe to share most challenging stories in their language. When they couldn't put their thoughts on paper, Flip removed the language barrier and allowed my students to share their tears, their laughs, their heart, their corazones, and their dreams. Flip les regresó la voz que muchos habían perdido, and at the same time fostered a bilingual and bicultural classroom where everyone was welcome, valued, respected, celebrated, loved, and most importantly, everyone had a voice.
Amazing. All of my students were unforgettable, but there was one that had a lasting impression. I'll never forget my student Isabella, who had hardly spoke throughout the first few months of the school year. Her personality was able to shine when we did an at-home book talk. It was so special to be able to see her speaking with such passion and enthusiasm. Her dog even made an appearance to help make the video even more engaging. This was a moment I can honestly say would not have happened without Flip, because it was such a safe space where creativity and expression could thrive.
I see that potential every day, Scott. As an artist and educator, I love seeing how Flip AR lets young artists explain their process and express more than their creativity. Flip helps them realize the intent behind their work and fosters a generation of creative people who are mindful and thoughtful. I've used and will continue to use Flip as a tool in painting workshops in order for those to create, to share their work, thoughts, and questions beyond class. Staying connected as artists has never been more accessible or meaningful.
Absolutely, Elizabeth. And meaningful experiences are memorable experiences. And I'm so proud that all of the unique learning experiences created from Flipgrid Live events include great-breaking moments like we just witnessed last month, where students were able to go on a journey with the Full Circle Everest team, the first all-Black climbing team to summit Mount Everest, and have the opportunity to connect with the climbers and witness history being made. Over the years, we've seen talented educators like Tony Jackson using music to inspire students with a love of music and bring their talents to their Flip videos. And in Seattle, Flip is also helping to turn a passion for music into a career path, connecting aspiring musicians to teaching artists and mentors. Let's take a look.
Residency started in 2015. It was important for me to do something that was based in music and youth and hip hop.
The residency came out of a necessity. A lot of young people were asking, how do they further their careers in music?
I knew what I wanted to do, and I kind of also knew what that was going to look like, but I didn't know what my roadmap to get there was going to look like.
We figure out what works best for you. What can be helpful for you and your family? What is helpful for the community that you come from?
Nothing can beat the experience of having your first song recorded with not only yourself, but multiple artists.
The residency is not just going and learning about music. It's learning about the world too. It's learning about cultures. You take a kid from a really underprivileged, underdeserving spot and you say, okay, it's okay for you to chase your dreams.
Well, Flip was introduced to us by one of our teaching artists, right? And she used it as a way to connect even though we weren't in the same room together.
It's something that I could use as a tool that could really propel a lot of things that I got going on as far as just musically. The fact that you're able to just tell your stories, have an organized space where you can kind of edit your ideas, sort through videos, stuff like that, it's gonna be very powerful. There's been so many incredible artists that have come through the program, so many that have inspired me and will continue to push hip-hop music forward.
FlipFest, how we doing? New Orleans, make some noise! What's going on, Nola?
Rose.
Chrissy P. Huey. And I'm Gritty. We're the residency. Let's go! Hands up! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, get them hands up!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hands up! Please!
Check. I drink fresh water only. What don't prosper in form cannot control me. Ebb and flow, I'm in the zone just like a goalie. Duly atoning, I'm honing my skills. Without the skills, I might fall through the ills. Highs and the lows keep me close when I swim. Through the waves, it's about my approach to within and amend what I can.
FlipFest, what up?
Earth's crust encroaching my space open. It's all coasting, I'm feeling free. When it's stormy, when that lightning contour is on me. The bright skies with my eyes, my kite flies still. Light shines, grass greener than the field.
Flip Grip Fest, make some noise! Yeah. Look, so tell the DJ run it back, cause the 16's not enough. You wanna step in my shoes, you gotta drag him through the mud. I'm a long way from home, but I still can feel the love. If you leave here with anything, I hope you look me up. That's just like me making tough situations, tread lightly. Like when everything is going right, you less likely to find some motivation for your next writing. How exciting. It's like the pieces only move when the red's dying. My rent due and my car broke down, but I'm in NOLA showing folks how these bars go down. My future, what they writing on, so tell me what you writing on. Top 5 verses to ever land at Microsoft. Let's get it. Come on, y'all, make some noise.
Split pass, I was the kid, this give class, switch back, don't think this can last. Quick hands moving too fast, can't contemplate my past. Grown older, long roller, money folder, organize my life in order. This the fourth quarter, sprinting to the finish line. I ain't even scored up, hit up to the studio, press play. I'm recording the cat one for every casualty. Rappers who try to battle me, rather be on my own hustle. Eating knowledge like it's protein, building up my muscle. I throw my vices off the aqueduct, asking if they had enough. Skeletons knocking at the front door, and if I don't answer, get the encore. Encore,
yeah. Let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go.
Y'all know I'm gonna take my time with mine, right?
All right, take your time,
I'm just
come on.
saying. Look, I told him shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em. Call me Betty Crocker with the way that I bake 'em. If you treat 'em like a child, here's a timeout, I'ma spank 'em. The key don't went too far, not only Jesus left to save 'em. Find a ways to peace, so you know I'm growing up. If Rose on the beat, then you know it's going bump. It's been about a week since I called out from my job, but I just booked the show, so I need the day off. It took a couple of years and now they're taking me serious. I made that work reflect like we stand in the mirror. Look, I had to put me first, I had to make some decisions, but I ain't wanna hurt them, God just made this my mission.
See, I woke up, had money for breakfast. Know that I'm living too reckless. Know that they waiting on edits. And I ain't mean to leave you on red. It's not where my head's been. At my creative best, I feel like I need medicine. The ones who blown me up, the same who ain't let us in. And who gon' wanna spaz, but I tell them don't let them win. I ain't shake his hands, but I barely remember him. In that moment I understood, I probably took it too far. Cause in the same position, I carry it like a scar. Nobody recognize you, it doesn't change who you are. This is perfect timing, that bogey made it a par. If I take a break, it's the law, and I flipped it. I'm all about my cream, and
I whipped it.
Yes, sir.
Let's give them one more round of applause. Woo!
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen student voice more powerful than that. And y'all, I am back with Amir and Jace from the residency. You must be so proud. And we've all heard the phrase that talent is everywhere, but opportunity is not. What you are doing to help these kids get the resources and the encouragement that they need to achieve their dreams is so important. Can you share with us just a little bit more about how you started using Flip?
Absolutely. First of all, thank you for having us tonight. We're proud to be here representing the residency.
Thank you for having me.
Flip was introduced by one of our amazing teaching artists. We wanted to stay engaged. We wanted to communicate. We wanted them to continue to motivate themselves through the creativity of art. So it's a pleasure to be here and to share our story about how we got into Flip.
Absolutely. From the moment that Flipgrid was introduced to our community, teaching artists like yourself and educators, it was a very easy process for our engagement, and we really appreciate being a part of it.
Well, we're so glad that you found Flip, and we can't wait to see what your team and the artists we saw tonight do in the future.
Well, the plan is to continue to use Flip as a teaching tool moving forward.
Yes.
The residency has been home to many of young artists, and we love the fact that Flipgrid is going to be a home for the residency. Thank you all so much for having us. Have a wonderful time.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us tonight and for being a part of our Flip community. Y'all, if someone has a vision, the drive, and the passion to learn, we want Flip to be the place where they find the connections, the support, and the community they need to blossom.
We're sharing history and making.
Meet the first team of Black climbers to attempt a summit of Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world.
Perspectives from different backgrounds.
Women's History Month is a time to celebrate powerful women who shaped history and who shaped us as individuals.
Pronouns are so important and can help us create a more inclusive and respectful environment for those around us.
My South Asian Muslim identity is something that I wear with pride and honor and so much love.
Including those who don't like being on camera.
Do you ever have one of those camera shy days? Well, here are some ways you can still make your video look awesome.
Tadpoles start as eggs, they start growing legs and arms, they turn into big frogs.
And those who learn in non-traditional ways.
Whether you're a shy learner, whether you use keyboard navigation, screen readers, or struggle with reading, whether you're a visual learner or you like to get up and jump and do a little dance.
We are sharing moments in all languages.
En el norte, hace viento. The first one song is nicht gut für die Erde, weil
and celebrating together, even if not physically together.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
This is sharing made accessible, sharing made inclusive, sharing made for everyone.
Hi, y'all. I'm Hira Mashkour, and I'm an art director for Team Flip. If you follow me online, you know I am so passionate about the inclusion of all voices, religions, perspectives, and abilities. That's one of the reasons why I joined the team. The idea that I could be a part of a platform that ensured every voice was heard and all perspectives celebrated. That is also why I called my best friend, Amira, who is at an amazing organization in the UK called Breaking Barriers, and introduced her to Flip. Breaking Barriers offers employment and education support to refugees from more than 80 countries. And earlier this year, they began to explore how they could help those displaced from their communities to build a new one on Flip. Let's take a look.
I built everything in Syria, and then the war destroyed everything.
Something which you have no control over
can change your whole life.
It's important to apply grace in this life. Be aware of how people are being treated in different countries.
To understand how hard it is to integrate into a new community is the most important thing.
Research shows that employment is one of the most successful factors to refugee integration. That doesn't exist in the UK in terms of a structured sort of support program. The service that Breaking Barriers provides is so tailored and so bespoke for clients.
We're getting them into jobs, we're getting them into really good jobs in good organisations.
What Breaking Barriers does as well is checks on soft outcomes, which is confidence, motivation.
For people for a refugee background in general, it's very easy to feel isolated. Going forward, the importance of Flip is very much bringing communities together.
So for them to be able to interact together, give each other advice, support.
Just to keep them kind of like in the loop, but also feel connected to a community. I'm really excited to utilise that in our team.
You need to give them the tools to empower them, and they will go ahead and do the rest.
I start to have a bigger and bigger dream, and this is one of many things that I achieved from Breaking Barriers. Follow your dream.
Let's get loud for my friend Amira from Breaking Barriers. Thanks, Hira. It's been so much fun to team up these past few months, and it's been incredible to be here with you on the stage with this incredible community. It's been 4 long years since we last seen each other, and to be here with you all is absolutely amazing, so thank you.
Well, I am so excited to have you here because, you may not know this yet, but you just joined the loudest, proudest, and freshest community on the planet, and I'm so happy you did. Let's hear it, y'all. Let's hear it. Now, let's go back a few months, when we first spoke. Tell me, about some of the challenges you were trying to solve when you were first introduced to Flip.
Yeah. So like a lot of charities, community is also at the heart of everything we do. So the first thing that captured our attention was the idea that there was a free and easy way to help people from a refugee background rebuild community when they're uprooted from theirs. We immediately started brainstorming ways that Flip could combat the isolation that many of our refugee clients face. We wanted Flip to become a virtual home for them, to celebrate their culture and traditions, and connect with people that have the same shared values regardless of location. So we started small with a campaign for Ramadan, and we couldn't believe how easy it was and the engagement that we got right away.
That's amazing. Now, tell me, following the events in Afghanistan and Ukraine, has the demand for Breaking Barriers increased?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, overnight, millions of innocent civilians were forced to flee their homes and have arrived in the UK only to face significant barriers to accessing employment, barriers like discrimination and qualifications not being recognized. Many of our clients were business owners, doctors, lawyers, teachers, and professionals with years and years of experience. Suddenly, they're forced to leave everything they've worked to build behind and start over. So we've been overwhelmed with new clients who are determined to rebuild their careers through our employment and education programs.
Wow. Now, tell me, what's next for you on Flip?
So many opportunities. So we're so excited to keep experimenting and using Flip in so many new ways. From how-to videos about improving your CV and interview prep, to private groups used as a safe space for our clients to practice their English and build their confidence. Flip will also be so important in raising awareness about the role that people and businesses can have in refugee integration through meaningful employment. One donation or hiring a refugee can have so much impact. But most importantly, Flip will give our clients a platform where they can share their stories, feel empowered, and feel celebrated.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us. Give it up. Let's hear it for Amira and the community builders at Breaking Barriers who are doing life-changing work. And now, make some noise for DJ Raj for a dance break as we welcome Yuritsa and Nate to the stage to share what's next on Flip, y'all. Make some noise! Right. Oh, thank God.
been in those seats for so many years as a part of this community. So it's extra special to have the chance to be up here with Nate tonight dropping new features.
Whether you've been on the Flip team for nearly a decade, like me, or you've just recently joined the team, there are two things that have always been true. And the first is that you all are our inspiration, and what we build starts with you.
And the other is that every feature is built with diversity, inclusion, and accessibility in mind. Just a few years ago, when Flip joined Microsoft, it was a team of about 30 employees in Minneapolis. And today, we have an incredible team that is 50% diverse and now spans 4 continents and countries, countless languages and time zones. Come on!
As product builders, these diverse perspectives from around the world ensure we're reflecting your needs in every single update we deliver. And there was one very important voice on our team that told us loud and clear what was missing. Feli, can you please come up?
Este año pasado hemos sido testigos de un increíble crecimiento de nuestra comunidad fuera de Estados Unidos, principalmente en Latinoamérica y otros países de habla hispana. Por esta razón me llena de felicidad el poder compartir que Flipgrid estará disponible en español. En nuestra aplicación móvil a finales de este año y muchos idiomas más durante el próximo año. Gracias, mi vida linda. Gracias, mi corazón. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias.
That's right. We are bringing Spanish localization to the mobile apps later this year and plan to localize in a variety of new languages in the very near future.
Okay. For me, inclusion is also about embracing the many new ways you can use Flip. My journey with Flip started in the classroom, and it was amazing. At that moment, I just knew that it wasn't just something that I could just use with my students. When I was expecting Mackenzie, I used Flip to document my entire pregnancy, capturing videos every step of the way to share with her once she gets older. I've even started using Flip to host pop-up shops for small business owners and a cooking group. That's why I'm so excited to share with you tonight that we are adding group templates. These will make it easier to kick off groups of all types, from school to family to your hobbies. You just pick a group type in your group name, and then invite whoever you want.
And that's not all that we're doing with groups. Groups will soon be adding the group feed on mobile that shows all of your new posts from your group in a reel so you don't miss a thing. Now, you can also post to your group right from the feed.
Like in my pregnancy journal, I just like to share this with you guys, the community. And it's not always a topic or an assignment.
And finally, I wanted to share that you'll also see a new home feed soon. The home feed will be your fastest window into Flip and showing you what's happening across your groups. And if you see a topic you're particularly interested in, you can dive in and see the responses. The home feed will be your perfect launching point into Flip.
But this is only the beginning. Please welcome to the stage the Chandelorian, our Flip head of design, Justin Chando, and our amazing senior product manager, Jennifer Nesbitt.
everyone. Are you ready to see the future of Flip?
We love the way you use Flip in your communities to share, discuss, and be who you are. And we want to make that as easy as possible. So that's why today, we'd like to introduce you to our biggest update to our web experience ever. It's simpler, faster, and far more engaging. And it makes it easier to create, view, and manage your Flip groups and videos.
Let's dive into this new experience, starting with the navigation. The new design focuses on simplicity. Leads and members share a single view customized to your role. And with the new navigation, you can move from group to group faster than ever, which allows you to get to your videos even quicker.
Your Flip groups are now big and bold. And as Nate and Yuritsa mentioned, the new group feed is brought to web as well, allowing you to jump right into content from your community.
And playback is bigger and even more engaging. And you have everything that you need right here. You can use your arrow keys to quickly jump to the next video. And comments are now right alongside your video, so you can engage while you're watching. This playback experience also gives you a better way to edit closed captions right here. And you asked, we listened. We're making it possible for members to edit closed captions of their videos as well.
Now, if you go to your group's topics tab, all your topics are right here. And you can now create longer topic names, and topic descriptions are now optional. For the first time, you can even reply to a topic right from the list view. So members and leads now share the same Flip experience. So if you're the lead of the group, you can edit and manage topics and videos. But if you're a member, you just won't see those options, still giving you full control of your groups.
It's easy to manage and invite members to your group from the Members tab. And we're introducing custom invite links. Now you can create a memorable link that doubles as your join code when you invite people to join your group.
And Cosma!
Hey,
I see you
everybody.
in the audience.
Yeah, we're live in the Smubble Cam. Everybody, let's hear it for the Smubble Cam. Oh my gosh, and I'm here with an incredible educator, Andy Knieven. Andy, you were just talking about how excited you are.
Oh
what
my
are you thinking so far?
Oh my gosh. So first off, dark mode. I'm a big fan of dark mode and the custom join code.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Leads and members all in the same place, and then being there. I'm all about efficiency. So I mean, when something is a click away, that's gold. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, so many incredible updates. Andy, I have an idea. Smubble Cam selfie? Yeah, what do y'all think? Okay, y'all want to be in the selfie? Let's see it. Get yourself ready, everybody. We want to see your faces. Let's hear it. Got it. And Jennifer and Chando, back to you on the stage.
Thanks, Anne. And Andy, thank you. We love your excitement for this new experience. And do you know what else is going to make your life a little bit easier? Global search. We heard you loud and clear. You want an easier and quicker way to find and navigate your groups, topics, and responses. Now, when you're looking for any group or topic you've created, Global Search has you covered. It will search all of the content you've created and filter based on the type of content.
And finally, if you ever want to capture a new Flip video, the camera is right here waiting for you. Capture something, record your screen, use all the Flip camera features. And you can post to a topic or save to your My Videos. And get that link and share it with anyone. All your videos you create on Flip are right here in My Videos.
So that's a preview of the all-new Flip Web. Woo. What do you guys think? We are so excited to bring this to our community, and it will be arriving later this year.
We can't wait to see what you do with these new tools in your classrooms, at home, and beyond. And now, DJ Raj, take us away and let us welcome Deb McFadden and the Merrills.
All right, y'all, we taking it old school. All my people over 30, I need y'all on your feet. If you over 30, I need you on your feet right now. Get up, get up, get up, come on. Do you remember? I need to hear y'all singing all the way up here. Louder, y'all, louder, come on. It's a party tonight. Ain't no party like a FlipFest party, come on.
Hey, you take it?
Hey, hey, hey. High note, high note. Say what? I remember. What? Let's go.
Woo!
Yeah.
Don't stop that music.
Yeah.
Woo!
We don't want to stop that.
Hey, everyone. Take a deep breath. And thanks to Joe and Kristen for joining me here today.
Yeah.
These two are married, but they are also a first grade educator and a fourth grade educator. And I know how invested you are in an interactive class.
Yes, an interactive class allows students to be creative, humorous, musical, novel, and active, to be who they are.
Flip allows students to express themselves in meaningful ways. My students are respectful and kind, focus on their learning 99% of the time, but there are moments when things go a little sideways.
You don't say.
Yeah.
So you redirect their actions, or you spend time taking the right next steps. When you're in Flip, they take the same approach, whether they're reviewing their content and taking the right actions.
That's right. Flip has your back. For videos, images, text, we're using technology behind the scenes to detect and remove things that aren't appropriate for learning. So the occasional swear word, middle finger, something a little bit more egregious is taken away. Let me give you an example of how Flip tries to catch any missteps as soon as possible. A student created a video, and another student is replying with a text comment. This student made a poor choice and used idiot. Flip will catch idiot and require the student to rethink what they've said. Woo! With this proactive redirection from Flip, one misstep doesn't follow them around for the rest of the day.
Wow, Deb, wouldn't this be great if our husbands got prompted to rethink their text messages before sending them?
That was a very inappropriate response.
Hey now, all right, keeping healthy groups is a journey with everyone, so we're always listening.
And I like knowing that my students can also report something to Flip if they are concerned. I really feel like they're learning to become great digital citizens, and Flip is helping them along the way.
As much as we've talked about detection and content removal, I want to assure you that Flip is really safe. For the millions of videos that are created daily on Flip, we only find one video every 1.5 days to take down. So your groups are really healthy. Like
99.99996% healthy.
Right?
You know?
Woo!
Do you know what's 100% great, though? This guy.
A Flip event. A Flip event. The speakers are phenomenal. The events are free. Eero is here with Peter and Paul Reynolds to share more.
That floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me.
Woohoo! Hello, everyone. For those of you who haven't met me yet, I lead our Flip events team. I'm also a mom to twin boys, a former educator, and truly passionate about connections. With Flip events, we aim to create unique, immersive learning experiences for you, your students, your families, experiences for everyone. We travel to amazing places around the world, learn from experts and luminaries, and hope to inspire dreamers and change makers. And now, all our events can be found right on the Flip website. Both are upcoming and on demand and right there in one place, so you can search by date or audience to find the type of event you are looking for. And this past year, we celebrated International Dot Day, connected with the author of the Percy Jackson series, Rick Riordan, wrote a poem with the amazing Amanda Gorman, met luminaries like Dr. Kendi and Chris Colfer, and traveled from the Arctic to Mount Everest, where we met the first all-Black team who summited it. We went underwater with California State Park divers, celebrated Pride with our friends from Pulitzer Center, AdWords, and many more amazing and talented people who joined us to share their voices. And Flip events reached more than 1.2 million learners in more than 130 countries. So we can't thank you enough for tuning in and helping to inspire the next generation of activists, authors, leaders, creators. And speaking of creators, please help me welcome my dear friends and two of the most creative people I know, whose mission is to connect us all. New York Times best-selling author Peter Reynolds and his twin brother Paul, and they have some amazing news to share.
Hey there.
Hello, hello.
Wow.
Welcome.
Awesome to be here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thanks, Eero. We have had so much fun teaming up with the Flip team, activating International Dot Day over the last couple of years, and this year is going to be even more exciting.
We are beyond honored to be here with all of you. You all inspire us every day in every way.
Peter and Paul, for those who are not familiar with Dot Day, can you share a little bit about how Dot Day was started and what it is about?
Sure. Well, Dot Day started with this little book I wrote called The Dot. Thank you. And as many of you know, it's a story about a little girl, Vashti, who thought she could not draw. And her amazing, amazing teacher who could see the potential in Vashti, even before Vashti could see it. And she inspires Vashti to unleash her creativity with the world. So she's lucky to have an amazing teacher, like you guys are amazing teachers to so many.
Right. And speaking of amazing teachers, there's an amazing teacher in Iowa. His name is Terry Shea. Yay. Yay, Terry Shea. And Terry Shea was reading the book with his students, and his students asked if the publishing date, September 15th, was the birthday of the book. And they said, could we celebrate creativity and the courage to make our mark on that day? And Mr. Shea said, don't ask me, ask Peter Reynolds. So they reached out to Peter, and Peter said, well, September 15th-ish would be good. And so that year they celebrated Dot Day, which very quickly over the years became International Dot Day. This past year we went over 21 million participants in 196 countries.
Yeah.
And that is because of the power of an amazing teacher listening to his students and then using the power of technology to create community. And that's exactly what is happening with the Flip community.
Thank you so much. Now, we have some amazing news to share with all of you watching, don't we? So Peter, would you do us the honors?
Absolutely. Everybody, we are wildly excited to share that we will be celebrating International Dot Day with the biggest ever Flip event from, you heard it here first, the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City.
How cool is that?
Yeah. And you are all invited to join us, to create with us, to dream with us, and to make your mark. We will be connecting the dots with you, your families, your friends, kids and students around the world.
And for all the International Day fans out there and all of those who are watching the stream, we will be launching a new Flip group for International Day, where you can, let's hear it for the Flip group, where you can all go to share your dots and share how you will make your mark on the world. So we can't wait to see what you come up with.
Okay, thank you so much, Paul and Peter. And now, who wants a sneak peek of some of our upcoming events? Let's toss it first to one in the audience.
Hey, we're back in the Smubble Cam, everybody! Isn't that incredible? Oh my gosh, Peter and Paul Reynolds and Brian Lopez. I'm standing here in the crowd with this incredible educator. I know you participate in Flipgrid Live events. Could you tell us a little bit about them?
Yes, we participate in as many as we can. And if we don't get a chance, we catch it on demand. And the best of all, it's free and it's international.
Oh my gosh, and you participated in International Day last year, didn't you?
Yes, we did. We watched it, we paused, and we started drawing along with everybody else.
Oh my gosh, inspiring your students to make their mark. Are you excited for this upcoming International Day?
Yes, I just heard it was going to be the biggest one ever, so I'm so excited for that Flip event.
And the way Flip events inspire your students, can you share a little bit about that?
We learn vocabulary, we draw pictures, and we're a part of the international community. It is the best experience ever.
We love Flip events. And Brian, it's time for another Smubble Cam selfie. So, hey, crew, anybody want to be in a selfie? Here we go, smile. Everybody, let's hear ya. Hey, awesome. Back to you on the stage, friends.
Awesome, thank you, Brian. Okay, let's do this, everyone. Coming in July, we will have Flip events for families. Join us with your kids for our first ever summer creativity camp. You'll hear from graphic novel creators and participate in a lot of fun and creative challenges right on Flip. And all of the episodes are going to be available on demand for you to use as back-to-school activities. And then, this fall, Flip events will welcome more amazing luminaries who will inspire all of us to persist, dream, create, and simply be who we are. So, let's get a small sneak peek. Todd Parr. Woo. Ryan Higgins. Hey. Jason Reynolds. Woo. Justin Baldoni. And last but not least, the 22 NBA champion, Stephen Curry. And of course, let's not forget our biggest day ever coming on September 15th with Peter and Paul. I hope you're all as excited as we are. And now, let's welcome Charlie back to the stage with one final dance break.
Where my party people at? We still rocking. FlipFest, come on, come on. I need everybody with their pinkies in the air. Put your pinky in the air side to side like this. Where my players at? Come on, come on. Showtime. We in the building. Where the party at? Where the party at?
Man, good to see you. Good to see you. Gosh. So, we've shared a lot so far. Steph Curry, that's kind of exciting, I think. I hope you're excited about a lot of what we've shown you tonight. Everything that we've shown you is inspired by you. We love speaking with educators every day on webinars, on calls, on Twitter, Insta, anywhere. And thank you, and please keep the ideas coming. What I want to say before we share the last update for Flip is just how thankful I am to work with this team. As you've seen tonight, our Flip team is also just magic. They love serving all of you. They are so inspired by your stories, and they love trying to bring your ideas and magic to life. But also beyond that, I want to thank you for letting me be a part of your community. These last 10 years to learn from all of you have just been inspiring. But lastly, whenever in Flipgrid you go and find that little pink record button, that's actually where the heart of Flipgrid is. That's where the magic of Flipgrid is, and that's where your students tap it and share their magic. So with that, I am super excited to introduce you to some new Flip members and one older Flip member, Mr. David Washington, Ms. Sophia Sun, and Mr. Paul Conlon, who lead the Flipgrid camera team to end the night. Please give them a big welcome, everybody!
Last year, we launched lenses, backdrops, and music. Since then, we've been busy adding lots of fun ways to share your ideas on Flipgrid. This past year, we added over 100 new lenses, backdrops, frames, and music tracks to the camera. We also added new stickers, like the Feelings Monsters and the ability to drag and drop multiple photo stickers at a time. Because when you ask, we listen. And tonight, we're even adding Flip and Smubble-themed stickers and lenses so you can bring the happy little Smubble and phrases like Flip yeah into any video. And we're introducing a new way for you to express yourself with video backdrops. Starting tomorrow, there will be a library of video backdrops that will add emotion to your background. Video backdrops open up new possibilities to tell immersive stories and engage your students. We've also been exploring new possibilities with lenses. We started by transporting you and your students to new places, expanding your imagination of who you can be, and giving you new ways to express yourself and just have fun. You even became talking pencils and lattes. And we pushed even further and began developing what we like to think of as learning lenses. Lenses that can actually teach you and your students something new when you open them up in the camera. If you tried the FlipFest dance lens this week, then you've already seen our first learning lens in action. And tonight, I'm so excited to share a new lens that teaches you the basics of ASL by starting with finger spelling. This lens tracks your hand movements as you learn each letter of the alphabet and then moves on to the next one when you've gotten it right.
It's been incredible to see how you've used lenses, and we're excited to see how you use these new ones. Lenses are powered through our collaboration with Snap. Their pioneering work in augmented reality enables this next level of expression. We looked at all the ways that you expressed yourself in the camera with effects over the last year, from stickers to GIFs to backdrops, boards, music, and of course, lenses. And we saw that over 26 million effects were used by the Flipgrid community. Incredible. Watching the amazing things that you create with the camera, we're constantly inspired to keep pushing ourselves to make it the easiest and most expressive camera. That's why, tonight, I'm excited to share the new Flip camera. The all-new Flip camera is built to bring your effects and tools to the forefront with the new Effects dock. It lights up all the ways that you can express yourself, from adding stickers and emoji to quickly adding text. And we designed it to help you build muscle memory. This simpler, more modern design will make it faster and easier for you to tell your story and express your ideas.
And this new design is just the foundation for some very exciting things we have coming in the next few months, starting with what we're calling smart stickers. Smart stickers are powered by Bing, and so they make it fast and easy to add credible, contextual information about a topic in your video. And we're constantly striving to make it effortless for you to express yourself. So for those days when you're feeling a little camera shy, we have a new way to visualize just your voice. With one swipe on the mode selector, you get to audio mode. And you can now add new audio visualizations with cool sound waves that track to your voice as you record. And we have one more mode that makes it easier to tell stories, Create Mode. With Create Mode, you don't need your camera or your microphone. In seconds, you can quickly share your ideas with ink, text, photos, and more with an incredible canvas for your story.
That's the all-new Flip camera. Coming soon. What do you think?
Do you want to hold this?
And I see you back there with another person in the crowd with the Smubble cam. Who are you with this time?
Oh my gosh, I love the Smubble cam. Anybody see the tweets we've already put out of our Smubble selfies? I am here with another incredible educator, Virginia Nguyen, and you, I know, are all about inclusion in your classroom. How has Flip helped you?
Okay, so as I take this all in, the very first group of students I think of are my English language learners. And I'm getting so excited about using this as an opportunity to really invite them to tell me their story. I'm imagining a place where they can, really express themselves creatively, but most of all, I'm excited about empowering their voices in whichever way they are most comfortable for.
I love that, empowering every voice in ways that are comfortable and authentic to them. Virginia, thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Okay, Smubble selfie time, and this is the last one of the show. So we need to make it the biggest yet. Everybody out there, are you ready for a Smubble cam selfie? Yeah, here we go! Everybody, let's see it! Smubble cam selfie time. Woo-hoo! Yeah! Back to you on the stage, y'all.
Virginia, thank you so much for sharing that. We're so honored to know that these new features are going to help you make your classroom more accessible. That's why we work every single day. And that is how we build what we're going after. And so with that, let's take a look at all of the new product features that we just announced throughout the show.
Hi, I'm here with some of the other Flip developers.
And to recap the updates that you've seen tonight, we've created this slick slizzle video.
I think you're just trying to say sizzle.
Yeah. Sizzle video. Slick sizzle. Sweet sizzle slick slizzle video.
Roll it.
One experience for everyone on web. With easy access to the camera, your videos, and groups. Group templates will help you get started even faster. And content will be right at the forefront. Custom group links will make it easier to share. Soon, your home feed will show a view of everything, and there'll be simplified playback with top requested features, like the ability to edit captions. Topics tab updates will make it easier to view content and respond. With the Members tab, you'll be able to manage members and send invites. And global search will find content from your groups, topics, and videos. Making content will be even easier with an all-new camera design. You'll be able to add movement to your background with video backdrops. Add stickers that bring in info from the web. Plus, Create Mode will let you share your story without showing your face. All of this, plus localization, coming soon and starting in the app with Spanish with more languages to quickly follow.
And so we've created this sweet sizzle video.
Sorry, buddy. I know you just got it, but it's done.
I'll stick to coding.
Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It means so much to all of us. Everyone here in New Orleans, we welcome you to celebrate the arrival of Flip with us in a special after party full of creative new members of our community showing how they use Flip. And if you're watching online, you can join the party too and meet the creators here in our FlipFest after party group by scanning the QR code here on the screen. If you're here in New Orleans, we hope to see you tomorrow at House of Blues for EdTech Karaoke! And speaking of New Orleans, we are going to leave this party just like we came in, with the second line to the after party, led by the Young Pinstripes Brass Band and Second Line Shorty. Thank you all so much for 10 remarkable years and for inspiring us every day of the last decade. Now, as we say in New Orleans, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll!